My dear students, welcome back to our channel. Students, in this video I am explaining JNTU Hyderabad MBA first semester. Important short and long questions and answers. Let's start quick revision. Next fifth unit. Fifth unit. First important short question is CSR. Corporate Social Responsibility, CSR, refers to a company's commitment to contribute positively to society and the environment beyond its business operations. It includes activities like supporting education, improving healthcare, reducing environmental impact, and promoting fair labor practices. Example, Tata Group in India is known for its CSR activities, including building schools, hospitals, and supporting sustainable development projects. Conclusion: CSR helps companies build trust with customers and communities, improves brand image, and contributes to social and environmental well-being. It is an important part of responsible business practices. Next important short question is CSR Committee. A CSR committee is a group of individuals, typically from the board of directors, responsible for overseeing a company's corporate social responsibility (CSR) activities. They ensure that the company is meeting its CSR goals and complying with regulations. Example, Infosys has a CSR committee that oversees initiatives like education and environmental sustainability. Conclusion: the CSR committee helps guide the company's social responsibility efforts, ensuring they are aligned with its values and benefit society. It plays a key role in promoting ethical practices and community development. First important long question is models for implementation of CSR. Corporate Social Responsibility, CSR, refers to companies taking responsibility for the impact of their activities on society and the environment. There are several models for implementing CSR, each with a different focus and approach. Here are the key models. 1. Philanthropic model. In the philanthropic model, companies engage in charitable activities by donating money, resources, or time to causes like education, health, and disaster relief. This approach focuses on giving back to the community without expecting a direct return. Example, Microsoft donates millions to causes like education and disaster relief. Their philanthropic actions are separate from their business operations but help enhance their image as a responsible company. 2. Strategic model. The strategic model integrates CSR into the company's core business strategy. This model views CSR as a way to enhance the company's long-term success by aligning social and environmental concerns with business objectives. The goal is not just to help society but also to create value for the company itself. Example, Patagonia, an outdoor clothing brand, has integrated sustainability into its business model. They focus on environmentally friendly materials and ethical production processes, which aligns with their brand values and appeals to environmentally conscious consumers. 3. Stakeholder model. The stakeholder model focuses on the needs and interests of all parties affected by the company's activities, including employees, customers, investors, suppliers, and the local community. This model emphasizes collaboration and engagement with stakeholders to create shared value. Example, Tata Group engages its employees, customers, and communities in various CSR initiatives such as education, healthcare, and environmental Sustainability. They aim to improve the well-being of all stakeholders, ensuring that CSR benefits everyone involved. 4. Triple Bottom Line (TBL) Model. The Triple Bottom Line (TBL) model focuses on three main pillars: people, planet, and profit. Companies using this model aim to achieve social, environmental, and economic sustainability. They measure their success not just by profits but also by the positive impact they have on society and the environment. Example: Unilever incorporates TBL by focusing on reducing its environmental footprint, improving livelihoods, and delivering strong financial performance through sustainable practices. Conclusion. There are different models for implementing CSR, each with its focus: philanthropic, strategic, stakeholder, or triple bottom line. The choice of model depends on the company's goals and values. Regardless of the model, CSR helps companies contribute positively to society and can also create long-term business value. Next important long question is: Business Council for Sustainable Development, BCSD, India. Business Council for Sustainable Development, BCSD, India. The Business Council for Sustainable Development, BCSD, India is a non-profit organization formed to promote sustainable business practices among Indian companies. BCSD India is part of the global network, the World Business Council for Sustainable Development, WBCSD, which consists of businesses that work together to create a sustainable future. Purpose and objectives. BCSD India aims to inspire, enable, and support Indian businesses in adopting sustainable practices that lead to both business growth and positive environmental and social impacts. Its primary objectives are to raise awareness about sustainability and its importance, to encourage businesses to adopt eco-friendly practices, to help companies align their operations with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, to provide a platform for companies to share best practices and collaborate on sustainability challenges. Key focus areas. BCSD India focuses on various areas of sustainability, including 1. Environmental sustainability, promoting resource efficiency, reducing carbon footprints, and encouraging businesses to adopt green technologies. 2. Social responsibility, supporting community development, education, and health initiatives. 3. Economic growth, encouraging businesses to create long-term value, integrating environmental and social responsibility into their core strategies. Examples of BCSD India's work. 1. Sustainable agriculture. BCSD India has worked with companies to promote sustainable agricultural practices that help farmers improve yields while reducing the environmental impact of farming. 2. Renewable energy. Many companies in the BCSD India network, like Tata Power and Mahindra, have increased their investment in renewable energy projects, helping reduce dependence on fossil fuels. 3. Waste management. BCSD India encourages companies to adopt better waste management practices, helping industries recycle and reduce waste, ultimately contributing to environmental conservation. Conclusion. The Business Council for Sustainable Development, BCSD, India plays a key role in guiding Indian businesses towards sustainable practices. By focusing on environmental, social, and economic issues, it helps companies adopt Solutions that contribute to long-term success and sustainable development. Through collaboration and innovation, BCSD India is shaping the future of sustainable business in India. Next important long question is social responsibility and Indian corporations. Social responsibility and Indian corporations. Social responsibility refers to a company's commitment to contribute to the well-being of society and the environment beyond just making profits. In India, businesses are increasingly recognizing the need to be socially responsible with a growing focus on issues like education, health, environment, and community development. 1. Legal framework in India. In India, the Companies Act 2013 made it mandatory for certain large companies to spend at least 2% of their average net profit on CSR activities. This regulation applies to companies with a net worth of 500 crore rupees or more, or annual revenue of 1000 crore rupees or more, or a net profit of 5 crore rupees or more during the last 3 financial years. 2 examples of CSR in Indian corporations. Tata Group, one of the best-known examples of social responsibility in India is the Tata Group. The company has long been involved in initiatives like providing quality healthcare through the Tata Memorial Hospital and supporting education through institutions like Tata Institute of Social Sciences. Tata's commitment to the community is deeply embedded in its corporate culture. Infosys, a leading IT company in India, has a robust CSR program that focuses on education, healthcare, and rural development. The company runs initiatives like the Infosys Foundation, which supports projects related to health, education, and skill development for underprivileged communities. Reliance Industries focuses on healthcare, education, and rural development through its CSR arm, Reliance Foundation. The foundation has implemented numerous projects, such as building schools, providing medical facilities, and improving sanitation in rural areas. 3. Importance of CSR in India. Building trust. Indian corporations use CSR to build trust with consumers and the public. It improves their reputation as responsible corporate citizens. Employee engagement. CSR initiatives often improve employee morale and engagement by giving them a sense of purpose. Sustainable development. CSR helps address pressing issues like environmental conservation, poverty, and access to healthcare, contributing to the nation's overall growth and development. Conclusion. Social responsibility is becoming an essential aspect of corporate life in India. Companies like Tata Group, Infosys, and Reliance Industries lead by example, using their resources to support education, health, and environmental sustainability. CSR not only enhances their reputation but also helps in creating a positive impact on society, fostering long-term growth for both businesses and communities. Next important long question is CSR as a business strategy for sustainable development. CSR as a business strategy for sustainable development. Corporate social responsibility, CSR, can be a powerful business strategy for achieving sustainable development. When companies integrate CSR into their operations, they focus not just on profits but also on social and environmental impacts. This approach helps businesses grow in a responsible way while Contributing positively to society. 1. CSR and sustainable development. Sustainable development means meeting current needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Companies that adopt CSR focus on long-term solutions that benefit both the company and the environment, while also contributing to the well-being of communities. This involves practices like using sustainable resources, reducing carbon footprints, and supporting social causes. 2 examples of CSR as a business strategy. Tata Group. The Tata Group has always integrated CSR into its business strategy. It focuses on sustainability through renewable energy, water conservation, and education programs. For instance, Tata Power is investing in solar energy projects, reducing its environmental impact while expanding its business in the growing renewable energy market. ITC Limited, ITC, a major Indian conglomerate, has implemented sustainable farming practices and resource conservation through its CSR initiatives. Its Chopal project helps farmers get access to technology, information, and markets, improving their livelihoods. This creates a long-term supply chain that is both sustainable and profitable for ITC. Mahindra Group. The Mahindra Group uses CSR to promote its vision of Rise for Good. Its CSR initiatives focus on improving education, healthcare, and environmental sustainability. For example, Mahindra's Rise Against Hunger program is a global initiative that works toward addressing food security, while its commitment to green technology helps reduce environmental impact. 3 benefits of CSR as a business strategy. Brand reputation. Companies that focus on CSR gain trust from customers, employees, and investors, which can enhance their reputation and customer loyalty. Cost savings. Implementing sustainable practices, like energy-efficient technologies, can reduce costs in the long run. Market expansion. Companies can tap into new markets by creating products and services that support sustainable development, catering to eco-conscious consumers. Conclusion. CSR as a business strategy for sustainable development creates value for both companies and society. Companies like Tata, ITC, and Mahindra demonstrate that integrating CSR into business practices not only benefits the community but also boosts the company's long-term success and growth. By focusing on sustainability, businesses can ensure a positive impact on society and a better future for the environment. Next important long question is: recent amendments in Companies Act, Sec. 135. Recent amendments in Companies Act, Section 135. Section 135 of the Companies Act, 2013 deals with corporate social responsibility, CSR, and several recent amendments have been made to improve transparency, accountability, and the overall effectiveness of CSR activities in India. These amendments aim to ensure that companies contribute to social causes and report their CSR activities in a more structured and measurable way. Key amendments to Section 135. 1. Mandatory CSR reporting. One of the key amendments requires companies to disclose their CSR activities in the board's report. Companies must now provide detailed information about CSR spending, including reasons for not spending the required 2% of average net profit, if applicable, Example, if a company like Reliance Industries spends less than 2% of its net profit on CSR, it must explain why and outline the steps it will take to meet the requirement in the future. 2. CSR Committee. The amendment reinforces the importance of a CSR committee within the company. It requires the committee to be responsible for planning, implementing, and monitoring CSR activities. Example, Infosys has a CSR committee that evaluates the social impact of its initiatives, such as education and healthcare programs, to ensure they align with the company's strategic goals. 3. CSR spending on ongoing projects. Companies can now carry forward their CSR spending to future years for ongoing projects. This flexibility allows companies to commit resources to long-term CSR projects without the pressure to spend in a single financial year. Example, a company investing in building a hospital or educational institution over several years can carry forward the unused CSR amount to future years to complete the project. 4. Increased scrutiny of CSR activities. The amendment also mandates an increased level of scrutiny, making it necessary for companies to use only authorized agencies to execute CSR activities. This helps ensure that CSR funds are used effectively and for genuine causes. Example, a company must use approved NGOs or implement projects directly, ensuring the funds go to the intended causes. Conclusion. The recent amendments to Section 135 of the Companies Act, 2013 are aimed at improving transparency, accountability, and the overall impact of corporate social responsibility initiatives. By ensuring proper reporting, reinforcing the role of CSR committees, and allowing for the continuation of ongoing projects, these changes encourage businesses to take their social responsibilities seriously and make a positive contribution to society. I hope you understand easily each question. All the best, students, for your upcoming exam. For other subject quick revision, important questions, previous question papers, and syllabus links are available in description. Check out once. Thank you for watching. Like and share this video with your friends.